Yeah, my name is Jason. I was with TGG for a little over, just right around 2 years. Um, I had started to get involved with TGG right after my divorce. Life had pretty much had to start over for me at that point, and I was a very lost soul, lost individual for sure. And completely out of my comfort zone, not knowing what to expect. But quickly, as things progressed, I felt right at home. I felt an urge for Thursdays to come, so I could, be in our next meeting. And it wasn't necessarily just the meeting itself. It was the whole setting. Me being able to be in front of a group of my peers, a group of men, a little bit older, a little bit younger, right around the same age, all those sorts of things, entrepreneurs, just in every which way, just, individuals in every which way that had a similarity to me, which was, man, we're wanting more out of ourselves and more out of our lives and pushing our own envelopes, of comfort and of grief and anger and you name it, just in the pits of life, and being able to understand that there's a group of men out there that I got to talk to and help, as well as them help me every week, was just amazing. And that was probably what was the most pivotal thing for me, with what Graveyard Group had to do for me in my life. It changed my life in so many ways. I was able to hold myself accountable and hold the others in the group accountable, as well as we were able to trust each other in ways that I don't trust people much at all. To know that everything that came out of our mouths was out of pure respect and love and care for the other individual, and I knew that was returned to me. And man, there were so many times that we had some graveyard groups that were just heavy and crazy, and we all walked out of there going, "Oh my God, thank God for this." I can't thank Andrew enough for the whole entire project, the whole entire thing. It definitely was a life changer for me, and I've gained lifelong friends because of it, as well as I've really gained, I guess the biggest way to describe it is I've gained the confidence and the strength to know that I'm not the only one out there, and that I do have it in me to make a difference. I do have it in me to live the best life I've always wanted, and the biggest thing is I do have it in me to pay it forward to others, and that's just my biggest takeaway out of all of it. So thank you, Andrew, from the bottom of my heart. Love you, man. What difference did Graveyard Group make in my life? I guess the best way I can describe it is that it allowed me to really understand that there are so many people out there, men like me out there in this world that I don't want to necessarily say struggle, but try to find some sort of purpose and some sort of meaning through all the pain, and some sort of meaning through the hardships. And the biggest thing is some sort of strength in the front, in our in the frontier that Andrew says, where the grass is taller than us and we have no idea where we're going, and we're plunging through a new frontier. That's the biggest difference. Is before I was completely afraid and I would want to turn around, and I would turn around into things that aren't good for me, and instead I'm continually plunging in and walking through that tall grass, and scared to death, but knowing that it'll all be okay, and knowing that I have it in me. The best way to say that what sets Andrew apart is his humility, his vulnerability, his care, and his passion. His passion for it probably is the most important. You can tell he has a tremendous amount of passion for it. I know he can relate to every single gentleman that he's helped, and will continue to help, because he's had his own and continues to, obviously, but he's had his own struggles that all of us can relate to in so many ways, with insecurities and you name it. So that's probably what I would say sets him apart from others, is his humility, his vulnerability, and his passion.